how can you teach humor, you as an individual? I'm sure you're brilliant, but just practical question, how can you teach humor to those people who, I don't know, let's say in an obvious way, haven't decided to be a comedian and sort of graft on gags and stuff?
No,
I
it's a
mean,
great
how do you
question.
teach humor?
It's a great question because I think there are the different parts of humor. My one of my best friends, Jackie Green, is the queen of Broadway PR, and she once said to me, um, I the way I approach people is I really want to tell them be smart, be funny, or be quiet. And I think uh, because she says I have time for all those people. But sometimes the smartest thing, going back to your question about how do you teach people, to be a really good audience is part of the ecosystem, of
Mm-hmm.
the humor ecosystem. So actually listening and laughing, you can be, you know how it is. You have some great friends who are just great listeners and great laughers. And actually, that is really valuable to the whole system of everything. Not everybody has to be the gagster.
Mm.
People can, find their place in this ecosystem by just knowing themselves. And really, I think that comes down to listening more, because I think all the best comedians are the best listeners. Because if you think about how do you get timing? You're listening to an audience, you're listening to who you're working with, and it's finding that perfect balance. When do you do the gag? Now, that's
Mm.
why people get confused, they're about, that we've seen a lot of actors who are brilliant, brilliant actors, but they can't time comedy. You've just seen a clip from the Humourology podcast with me, Paul Barros. Please leave a comment and subscribe to see more.